Real hot girl shit. And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Look at how I bodied that, ate it up and gave it back. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm really liking that intro. Ruthie is gonna kill me when she get back, but until then, y'all get all of this corniness unfiltered. Welcome back to another episode of the Pretty Plus Size and Powerful Podcast. We are doing pop-ups all month long in honor of Women's History Month. Just talking to different women around the city and around the country, hopefully, just to find out how they're currently making history. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Aziza, aka Zebo, aka the Human Universe, aka your favorite fat girl. And since you're here, you might as well do a couple things for me. I need you to share this live. Invite your friends to watch this live by tagging them in the comments. And I want you to leave your comments and questions in the chat so that we can address anything that you may want to talk about, okay? So today, this evening, I am joined by a lovely, lovely guest. I will let you go ahead and introduce yourself, ma'am.
Okay, I'm Zuri, aka Finney Sweets, aka Juicy Yogi, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
All right. So let's jump right in. Let's talk about Finney Sweets. Give us a little bit of background on that and what it is that you do.
So I started Finney Sweets probably about 5 years ago. I have always enjoyed baking and kind of trying new creations. And so I started making vegan cookies and muffins using juice pulp. And that's kind of where I have found my happy place, I guess you can say. But then that basically, I found my happy place in making vegan desserts with pulp from juice that I also make.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Listen, I've been a vegan for like 2 days because I be cheating. But I realized like I really been on my stuff. So maybe it's been a little bit more than 2 days, but I've been on a vegetarian journey for about 4 years. I haven't slipped from that. I ain't no meat in 4 years, but every now and then somebody might give me some cheese or some butter, but I've been doing good for the last few weeks. What is one of your like signature desserts? Like what's the one that people do like, listen, I gotta have that one. Give me more. Don't you ever stop making it. I will hunt you down.
Probably so. I was making cookies when the Juice Kitchen was on 16th and North Avenue.
Okay.
I was making Seawalk cookies, so taking the Seawalk juice that they were making and putting it into the cookies, and people really enjoyed those. And always asked. Family wise, probably 7-Up cake. Oh. Ain't nothing vegan about that.
Family be like, listen, I don't care about all of this healthy stuff you doing. You gonna make what I ask you. That's like me. I still gotta make the macaroni and cheese and they refuse to make like Z's. No, make the macaroni and cheese. And I be like, dude, I can't even taste it. Like I'm gonna be sick. But they be like, so is we gonna make it or
right? Is it done yet? They're not hearing none of that
at all. So how did you are you self-taught? Was this something that someone had taught you, or did you go to school for baking, or how did that come about?
So no, I'm self-taught. I have taken like baking classes and pastry classes and stuff like that. Just figuring out ratio kind of things. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I'm self-taught. And a lot of times I'll take regular recipes that like family recipes and stuff like that, and then alter them to make them vegan is what I really like doing because people don't expect it too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. So How are you completely vegan, or you just do the vegan desserts and
I don't classify as anything currently. I dibble and dabble a little bit. Sometimes I feel like I'm vegetarian, and then other times I'll eat like chicken and stuff like that. But for the most part, I pretty much vegetables. I wouldn't call myself vegan because occasionally I might have cheese or something like that. But yeah, yeah,
you
we
my
can
friend.
fight It's so hard to give up.
Like I eat what I eat, okay? And that's all you need to worry about. Like don't
That's
you
it.
can't put me in the box. But yeah, that's so also you said you do yoga.
Yeah.
Did you call yourself the juicy yogi?
Yes.
You gotta tell me about that. You have to tell me about
So ultimately, my goal is to have a juice bar and yoga studio. And so that's where Juicy Yogi has come in. One of my friends was I started calling myself Juice Yoga, Juice Yogi, and she was like, "But I don't like that, and I think you should change it, and you should be Juicy Yogi because you don't fit into like the normal yoga." What people think yoga girls should look like. So
that.
you should call yourself Juicy because I like that better. And then you juicing anyway, so it just all fits in together.
Yes,
That's
yes.
Juicy Yogi.
Yeah, I like that. So how long have you been doing yoga?
I've been doing yoga on and off personally for years, but became a yoga instructor in 2018. And then I have been teaching at Embody Yoga in the Sherman Phoenix for the last 2 years. And like I do one-on-one sessions and have done some events and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. So what puts you to become a yoga instructor?
Um, I wanted to find more centering in myself. And
Mhm.
like I started the journey just thinking that it was going to help me um, just through life because who doesn't need to learn how to breathe a little bit better? um, and then as I was going through the training, I just kind of found like my niche and enjoyed teaching other people and being able to bring kind of that calming sense to a group of women and hopefully a group of men at one at some point because men need yoga too.
Mhm.
But just bringing that together and allowing it to not be your typical like what you normally see. A lot of times what you're seeing if you're going on YouTube looking at videos, a lot of the studios that you end up going to, you as a black woman don't find people that look like you. And so
Right.
it's
Right.
nice. That's what pushed me to become an instructor because I can understand your body better than other people can.
Yes. Listen. So I be, trying to say like, oh, I'm gonna be natural and all this stuff. So I done try yoga sometimes, and let me tell you something. I don't got nothing against. I don't got nothing against slim women. However, ma'am, my arm's tired. Okay, I'm holding about 2, 3 times as much weight as you are. Stop playing with me. I can't lay on my back that long because my boobs are crushing my collarbone. Let's get it moving. So I just recently found another person that does yoga and is a little bit more curvy. So I definitely applaud you. Yes, gratitude for bringing different bodies to yoga.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So how has the practice of yoga, like how have you seen it make changes in your life?
So the overall practice has definitely like when I'm going through stuff personally, um, with relationships, friendships, family, it's taught me a whole lot about like breathing and being able to just take a step back in a lot of situations that normally I'd be ready to pop off and and go to a place that wasn't the greatest. But it has taught me to like go back into myself and also accepting people for who and what they are and what they're presenting and knowing that a lot of times what they have going on and the energy that they're putting on you has nothing to do with you. It's all about what's going on with them. So it has definitely given me that energy to be able to
Mhm.
carry in my everyday life.
Good, good, good. So, between or aside from the juicing and yoga, are there any other practices that you do on a regular basis that relate to a holistic or healthy lifestyle?
Just no meditation. I think goes within that yoga, but that's for the most part. In journaling, I,
Hmm.
I found a lot of good peace in journaling, and I'm trying to get back into doing it on a daily basis because it
Okay.
definitely helps to let go of what has happened in the day or starting the day off new. Just writing everything and kind of letting it all out.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey, listen, that's good. Sound like self-care to me.
That
Um,
self care is very important.
yeah, yeah. So, since we're talking about self-care, what are some of the other ways? I know you said you just recently had a baby. Did you say recently had a baby?
Yeah, he's almost 5 weeks.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, how have you been making time? Is this your first child?
No, I have two older boys, but they're a bit. I have a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Oh, okay. So you got babysitters.
Right. Exactly.
So, how have you been finding time to practice your self-care, practice your yoga, do your juicing, meditation, journaling with having a new baby?
So a lot of it, I'm taking him with me on this journey at this point. Um, I have been trying to get back into my practice of yoga since I had him, and so I have him doing it with me. So if I wake up in the morning and I start to meditate, I'll put him on my chest with me so he could just feel the breath and kind of calm himself down that way. We do a lot our affirmations every day together. And then when I'm doing yoga, like I try to incorporate him into the practice. So whether it's like I'm doing poses and I'm holding him, or if he's in his little bouncy, then I'll have him there and make it a little game for him. So that I'm finding self care with caring for him.
Uh, that's a word. That is a word because we have so many people who have a hard time or are unable to find the balance, or they are unable to be innovative in that way. So they always end up leaving themselves on the wayside in order to take care of everything else. Um,
I was there
let's
not long ago. So I definitely get it. And I was like, I can't keep doing this to myself. Because if I'm not taking
yeah,
care of myself, how am I gonna take care of anybody else? How am I
come
gonna
on,
make sure that my business is flourishing and everything else if I'm not taking care of me first?
absolutely,
Got to find
absolutely.
out.
So what? Well, now my mind is going in two different directions. First, let's talk about your 7-day challenge that you have going up. Why did you decide to do that, and then what it entails?
So I decided to do a 7-day challenge because I need to find some consistency. And what better way to find it than having a whole bunch of people holding you accountable for showing up on a daily
Yes,
basis.
yes.
Uh, so yeah, it's starting on Sunday. It's going to just go for 7 days as of right now. Hopefully I continue past that, but it's going to be a daily meditation or some sort of like morning stretching, um, and then just juice. So I'm making myself juice. I was gonna put a recipe out there, so somebody, if other people have a juicer and want to make a juice, they have it. Otherwise, I also make juices, so you can always inbox me and let me know if you need something. And yeah, that's just 7 days of showing up for yourself.
So have you done anything like this before, like gone on a
Not
fast and
publicly.
meditation? Huh?
Not publicly. I've
Okay.
done I've done juice cleanses, like 3-day cleanses and things like that in the past, but no, never in this way.
Okay. What are some of the benefits of doing like a juice fast or a juice cleanse that
Um,
you found for yourself?
it allows like your body to reset because your digestive system is not breaking down all that food, so it gives you just time to really reset from the inside out. It helps to clean out your colon and things like that. So that's where a lot of the disease in our body ends up residing and helping to push that stuff out. and making the small changes. So
Good.
even like drinking water for a lot of people, because a lot of people don't like drinking water, adding a glass of water in every day to help just flush the system out. And it helps. I feel like it helps clear my skin and mental clarity.
Mm-hmm. I've done fast before. I did 7 days of water. Okay.
How was that?
Listen, it was sheer determination. Like by the time I was coming up on the end, I was like, I was proud of myself because I had really like did it. But when I say them first couple days of doing a fast, you crave everything, including stuff that you don't even eat. Like I was craving like donuts and chicken. And I'm like, damn, I don't even eat meat no more. Why do I want McDonald's chicken strips? I stopped eating McDonald's when I stopped working there at 17 years old. Like, my body just like, listen, Aziza, eat something, eat anything. And it
Because
was,
it's your mind over your body and your willpower,
mhm.
and it's like everything start creeping up. Like, why right now?
I was drinking like, so every time I would have a craving, I would just drink more water, drink more water, drink more water. When I say I was like in the bathroom every 47 seconds, I should have just lived in there because it was like my body was like, so we're sick of this.
Did you
So
make it the whole 7 days though?
I did. I did make it the whole 7 days. And you're absolutely right because that sheer just discipline opens your mind up for so much other stuff. So you know what? I might go ahead and try and do this juice cleanse with you.
And I'm not even at this point. I'm not even doing the cleanse. I'm not pushing myself that far. I'm saying I want to add this in on a daily basis, find the consistency in doing it, and then grow from there.
Yeah,
Start a 7-day habit, turn it into a 14, 21, and keep on going with it.
yeah, that's funny because that's how I became vegetarian. I did I'm not gonna eat meat for a week. And I was like, well, that was easy. Let me do another week. I was like, okay, well, that wasn't bad either. Now I'm at a month and I'm like, okay, well, let me just keep going and see how long I go out and to the point where it got to like, if I try to go back and eat meat, I'm gonna be sick. So now I'm just gonna be a vegetarian. But I was swearing up and down, I'm not giving up no cheese. I don't care. You're not gonna never get me to stop eating it. And then I went on a spiritual retreat for 10 days. And it was a completely vegan. I mean, they are vegan, low salt, no sugar. I said, if y'all can make food that tastes this good with none of the stuff that we think is supposed to make food taste good, I can do this. I can do it. So yeah, I love the whole idea of it's not even it's just adding in something new, forming a new habit, forming a healthy habit so that you don't feel like you depriving yourself of nothing, but you're adding in something healthy. So that's definitely dope. Super, super dope.
Yeah, it naturally starts to curb your appetite. I don't know. So when you went on the 10-day retreat, were you already starting your journey of being vegetarian or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it just added.
At that time, I had probably been vegetarian for like a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, probably a year and a half at that point in time. And so tell me, what are some of your, like, what are the must-haves when you are juicing? Like, what are some of the ingredients that no matter what, these are your staples? And they don't even have to be all one juice, just some things that you are making sure that you're getting in on a regular, and why.
Kale. And with that, usually adding apples or something to sweeten it up, just because you need that fiber in the body. He wants to make it appear, so I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. So yeah, so kale is usually a big thing in green juices, just to get the vitamin K that you're going to get from that. Adding in the apples for fiber. Pineapples will sweeten it up. Anything pretty much that you have and pretty much mixes well with everything. Other than that, Ginger is a big one for gut health. And I enjoy adding that in. I also like the spice that it gives things.
Ginger, listen, don't play around with the ginger. You get you a little piece. Because ginger give it a kick. Like fresh ginger, I
Yeah,
done messed around with some fresh ginger and put a, it come in a root about this big and throw that whole thing in there and no,
you
that
mess
don't
yourself
make
up. Yeah, you can't put that much in there. It's gonna mess you up. But I do like adding ginger shots in on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
That's also another good way to just kind of clear yourself out. So for a while, I was doing like I would take my glass of water first thing in the morning, and then do a ginger shot just to get my digestive moving. Um, and yeah, adding a little lemon in there.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to have like a page, or is this something that people should follow along with you just on your personal Facebook page?
Just on my Finney Sweets Facebook page, it'll be on there. And then on the 21st, I'm starting a smoothie cleanse, a
Okay.
7-day smoothie challenge. So I do have a Facebook page, a group for that. That's going to be a private group. So if you're interested, you can always hit me up about it. But I'm sending out flyers and stuff will be posted on my Finney Sweets page.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Um, so I know this is a quick interview and everything like that. Anything that you want to get out there to the people, anything, any way that you want them to contact you, let them know how they can place orders for desserts, or if you're doing that right now, or whatever information you want to share.
So you can always find me. My Facebook page is Finney Sweets. You can always inbox me there. On Instagram, it's either Finney Sweets or Juice Yogi. You can send me an email, finnysweets@gmail.com. You can check out my website, juiceyogi.com. And you can get to me any of those ways. Yeah. And
Perfect.
you
Perfect.
can let me know about one-on-one sessions for yoga, juicing. I'm not currently baking right now just because it's kind of a lot, but yeah, juices and that sort of stuff.
Okay, so the one-on-one sessions, how do you do those with, of course, the panorama happening right now?
So through Zoom, and then
Okay.
one-on-one, we can always set up studio time, or if you want it to be in person, but there's just limited hours and space on that. So
Okay. And then are you currently teaching classes at Embody Yoga?
not right now. I'm still on maternity leave currently.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll be back in about a month.
Okay. Okay. And so how can they contact you to make sure that or to get into classes at Embody?
So you can go to embodyyogamke.com and register for classes there. You can always look at the Facebook page, Embody Yoga MKE, and also on Instagram.
Okay. Okay. So what level, now I got more questions. What level of yoga are you teaching beginners?
So
Is it mixed level?
the class that I normally teach at the studio is a restorative class. So it's a beginner, like anybody can take it. It's all about just allowing your body to relax, restoring mental and physical. So you're holding poses for longer, but we're using lots of props. So it's very comfortable, and try to make it as relaxed as possible. Um, and that's the class I normally teach. But if one-on-one, it kind of depends on what you're looking for, what you're going to get, whether it be a restorative level 1, 2, or 3, depending on physical level and what you're looking for that way.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having
Thank you for that. Thank you to Lil Man for letting us steal you for a little while.
that. He just wants to be close because now that he's quiet.
He said, "You can't make no appearances without me. We do everything together."
Basically.
All right. Thank you to whoever has tuned in. Whenever you see this video, make sure you share it. Make sure you hit her up, like she said, on Finney Sweets or Juice Yoga. Make sure you email her. Join in on this 7-day juice challenge. Incorporate some healthiness into your life. Everybody, y'all all talking about sea moss and shadow work, and come on, let's do it all. Be real about it. Be 100 about it. Don't just follow what's trending. Let's all make some changes. I'm gonna do it. I got some ginger downstairs and a juicer. I got some
Yeah,
food. I'm gonna go eat a mango though.
that sounds really good, actually.
So y'all join in. And of course, before you go, make sure you follow us on all of the things. Find our website at www.prettypluspower.com. Follow this Facebook page, Pretty Plus Size and Powerful. Join the Facebook group, Pretty Plus Size and Powerful with group at the end. Follow us on Instagram at Pretty Plus Power. I need y'all to send up some well wishes for my roadie, my bestie, Ruthia, because she is still out sick and I miss her.
Oh, prayers.
And then make sure you all join me tomorrow at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern for another talk with authoress Clara Fleming. Thank y'all for joining. I hope y'all have a great night. See you later, alligator.
After a while, I could die.
Bye-bye. Come on, mic off, Antonio. Come on, mic off, Antonio.